Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. I am Natalia Roos and today I am going to do a quick read for the first week of September. And it's a love reading, and anything else that wants to come up, I will be pulling 3 cards and a clarifier if necessary. And again, this is going to be for the first week of September. I'm going to start with the air signs, and the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I just realized that I've never started any of these reads with air signs, so today that is how I am going to start. And the underlying energies, that's why I have my little easel up. I have my orange citrine and my rose quartz there for a little boost of energy and luck. So let's get started. I did get a new tarot deck called the Pictorial Key Tarot, and I did an unboxing yesterday, and I'm also going to be using the Romance Angels Oracles, okay? So I will start with the Romance Angel Oracles. Again, I will be doing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in this segment. I'm getting all my air signs done. So we are starting with Gemini. So what is going to happen with love for my Geminis? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going to happen in love for Geminis? All right. So we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So we'll find out what that's about. Gemini doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Maybe it's just a timeout, a breather. Maybe one of you guys are going on a vacation or business trip, and it's going to serve to sort of kind of refresh your relationship, okay? Give you some thinking time. All right, so now I'm doing my Pictorial Key Tarot, and we're going to find out what the separation is about for our Geminis out there. And my cat Esme is joining, as you can see. Some people say black cats are unlucky. I say they're lucky, so I'm letting her stay. That came out squeaky. All right, here we go. Geminis, Geminis. Let's try to get these 3 cards to come out. What is going to happen for the first week of September for Geminis? And fall's coming up, so I can't wait for this. I love summer, though. I love it really, really warm. But, you know, Geminis, I think fall is kind of a... It changes the mood a little bit, I think, also in love. And things start changing with things you can do with your partner. And I don't know. I love the fall. Okay, so here's one. All right. So I do have the 5 of Swords. So there have been some disagreements with Geminis. Okay, and of course this doesn't resonate with every Gemini out there, but I'm sure that it's going to reach some people out there. So Gemini, let's find out what is going on. Okay, so definitely some quarreling with someone that you're involved with, whether it's a boyfriend or a husband, a girlfriend, a wife. There is a little bit of some hard feelings going on. We're going to find out exactly what that is about. Hopefully. Sometimes it doesn't say. Sometimes you just need to figure that one out. But yeah, there's going to be some quarreling coming up if it's not already happening. But it will be a decision that's going to be made for the both of you. 2. Oh, you know what? I got 3 and I'm going to take them. And the reason why I'm going to take them is because you also got the 5 of Wands. And, you know, you have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, both of which are just about that kind of energy of not getting along or having hard feelings, someone's getting hurt. I'm going to leave both that flew out, and another reason why I'm going to do that is because you did get the King of Cups as well. Sorry, the Queen of Cups. You have the King of Cups here, and now you have the Queen of Cups. This is pretty significant, Gemini, and it really just speaks to, you know, a very truthful kind of realization for your relationship right now. And the one that came out under the Queen was the Seven of Wands. It's this defensive stance. It's feeling attacked. And I feel like maybe, and again, it's not every single Gemini out there, but I'm feeling like it is time for a break. So those of you that are going through a lot, Geminis, I feel it is definitely a time for one of you. If it's not you, Gemini, the other person, someone needs to call in a break, a timeout. Okay, we're all adults. I know it's time out is not exactly the word that we want to use for adults, but I feel very, very strongly that it is one of you guys need to call for a timeout. I'm going to look at the underlining energy, and we have Gemini, the Three of Swords, which also speaks of heartbreak. Something is not right in the relationship, and I feel like communication needs to open up a little bit more. So Gemini, I can't really tell you what is going on. The only thing that I can say is there are some hurt feelings going on. There are, it's pretty significant that you got the King and the Queen. For some of you, I think this could possibly lead to a divorce situation or a conversation about divorce as well. And I hate saying that, but it's the truth. It's what I'm seeing. All right, Gemini. And basically what I'm getting from this whole read here, it's a wake-up call to some of you that maybe this conversation needs to happen. Because if you're going to go down the path of something extreme like a divorce, then it's about time that you guys sat down and had a real face-to-face, heart-to-heart talk about it. Because I don't think that if you guys keep quarreling and fighting, and the Five of Swords shows, like the fight's over, there's a sword on the ground, it's over, but yet it's not over. It's one of those things that are just gonna keep coming back and coming back if you don't take care of it. Like the elephant in the room, you guys can have a disagreement, you guys can make up, but if you never really find a solution or closure to that argument or that part of your lives that's really bothering one or the other or both of you, then I think the path that you may lead down is a separation. Now this says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It could just be a simple separation. Maybe you do need to take a few days, each of you, to just kind of be on your own and think of what you really, really want to do with this relationship, Gemini. But I feel that if you don't do that, I feel like this angel, this romance angel card is really kind of pushing the message that you need to take a breather and some time for yourselves to really talk about this part of your relationship that is not going so well, and that could, you just don't want it to wait. You don't want to wait till it leads you down the path of a permanent type of separation or divorce. Okay, Gemini, I feel like the first week of September is probably a good time to start thinking about taking time out or breather for yourself and your partner, and thinking for those of you that it resonates with as well. Okay, of course, it's not for everybody out there. So, but definitely, I mean, Geminis are air signs. You guys are thinkers. You don't have, I don't think that someone needs to tell you that. I'm pretty sure that you sort of already know that and feel that. Those of you that are experiencing this type of, to me, it's like more like a sad part, a chapter in your relationship. Again, I have to stress it out. You do have the King and the Queen of Cups, and these are the love, the emotions, and all that. It's very significant, and I feel that you got the 2 5s on the sides. I mean, you're sandwiched to a point where I can't stress it even more. On either side, you have this, and then you got the 7 that came out after the Queen, or after this one. You guys really need to take that separation and think about what you want, and you need to talk about, you need to communicate, okay? So Gemini, I'm sorry I didn't have anything better to tell you. This is just reality. Sometimes this is what happens in relationships. Happens to everybody. So, all right, Gemini, I am done with your read. I wish, again, that I could have something better, but that's just the way it came out. All right, I'm moving on to Libra. Let's shuffle your cards, Libra, and hopefully you'll get a little bit more pleasant advice or news for the first week of September. Today is August, I think 30th. Yes, it's Sunday toward evening. So let's do Libra. Libra, what is in store for Libra? Libras, what's going on with Libras? My husband's a Libra, so every time I pull Libra, I can't help like taking it a little personal. All right, so you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's a beautiful card, this one. All right, we got that. And I'm going to shuffle this because I do have Gemini's cards here at the bottom. We want to make sure they're nicely mixed. So Libra, stay optimistic. What is going on with Libras? Again, I'm going to pull 3 cards and the underlying energy for the easel. Even though Gemini got 5 cards, but I feel like that really was necessary. The way they just flew out. I did not choose 5 cards for them. All right, here we go. Libras. What is going on for the first week of September for Libras? Do one more shuffle. I'm taking flyers, so give me 3 cards, please, for Libra for the first week of September. Give me 3 cards. Give me 3 cards. I got 1. All right, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, opportunity, the start of something, a spark maybe. Got a spark going on, that's good. Could also just simply be an idea, like a creative idea. We have, oh no. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands. All right, stay positive. Things are looking positive. Someone's coming your way, Libra. And of course this resonates with some, not all, but if you've been somebody out, if you are somebody or a Libra out there that's been, you have your eye on somebody or wishing that you can have an opportunity, it looks like the opportunity's gonna not just knock, but storm in. All right, you are sandwiched between opportunities, Libra. Okay, I absolutely love this read. Here you go. I'm going to take the underline. Oh my goodness. This is like your lucky week or something. All right, so you have 2 aces, which are about the beginning, an opportunity for something, and then you have 2 knights. And not only that, you have the ace and the Knight of Wands, which is very, so you can look at it 2 ways. It is creative, it is artistic, it is very passionate energy. So you have like a love interest coming up. And not only is it just a love interest, but it's a very passionate love interest coming your way, and they're just charging at you. And then at the end, you get the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is an energy also that can indicate a relationship, but this is for long-term, long-lasting, more secure and stable. So I feel like you're going to stay optimistic about your love life. So positive thinking and faith. You have your eye on someone, Libra, and they obviously have their eye on you. And not only do they have their eye on you and do want this passionate beginning with you, but I think they want you, I think they're keepers. So if you do have your eye on somebody, Libra, I believe that this person is somebody that is going to want a little bit more than just a few passionate nights with you, okay? So I absolutely love this beginning. And you are just, you know, you have the 2 aces and the 2 knights. They're coming at you. Now the knight is a slower energy, so it may indicate for most reads like a slower type of approach. But in this case, I just see that you guys are going to start off very, very passionately. You're going to start off having a lot of fun together, just loving each other's company, loving being around each other. And slowly it's going to progress into, hey, you know, I think this is the one, or I'm not trying to push it to marriage, but then possibly saying, like, thinking, I think I can do this person long term. Okay, so it's gonna start off steamy and, you know, just very passionate and loving and fun. But I feel like just with these cards that it's gonna be more than that in the end. Okay, that this actually has the opportunity to develop into something a little deeper than just passion and just good loving. You know, not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, it's got the potential to develop into something else. I am going to pull a clarifier just because I'm curious. And then you got the 3 of Cups, a time for celebration, time for coming together. You guys, I really believe that this is going to be something that can flourish into something very, very serious. And you guys in no time will be introducing each other to friends. Maybe you already are friends and you know each other, but it's going to be something that a relationship that I feel you guys are going to be at some point coming to a celebration in the end. So I don't know. I'm thinking that this may be the one for some of you out there, Libra. Okay, I really feel very strongly about this, and I think you got some pretty good cards. All right, so those of you who have been sitting around wondering, is this person going to finally approach me? Or you've been wondering, should I approach her? Yes, they're either going to approach you or you should approach them. And I feel like everything you need for this to happen is already there. It's a matter of who's going to take the next step. And maybe you guys are slowly kind of working your way toward each other. But if you're wondering if that person is the one for you, I have to say absolutely, they are the ones for you. And not only that, they might be yours in the long run for, I don't want to say marriage because I don't want to disappoint if it doesn't happen, but for some of you Libras out there, I think you found the one. Okay? I think this is it. All right, now you guys got a great read. So, you know, for those who it resonates, just know that I've never had a spread like this before with the 2 aces and the knight. So, and enjoy it. That's all I can say. All right, Libra, so that is your read. Yours was a little shorter than Gemini, but you know, it is what it is. And that's probably kind of like the coolest spread I've had in a while. So anyways, our next up is Aquarius. And hopefully Aquarius will also have a positive first week of September. So let's see what's going on. Of course, I say first week of September, but it could be 2nd week, 3rd week, 4th week. I mean, this doesn't have to happen exactly first week of September, but you know, maybe you might run into this person, or you might, you know, finally start talking to this person. It's kind of sort of around that time frame, okay? All right, here we go. And this one is for Aquarius. Let's see what is happening for our Aquarius people for the first week of September. I cannot believe it's already going to be September. Okay, let's get you guys going here. Okay, there we go. We got it, Aquarius. Let's see what your energy is all about. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. 2 out of 3 being positive in love, not bad. Okay, so here we go. I will be mixing these cards because I just did my read for Gemini. I don't want the cards to be together. Okay, so let's get started for Aquarius. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Let's see what's going to happen for Aquarius. Okay. Got 1, 2. All right, so we have a 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. So the Wounded Warrior, that's what the 9 of Wands is called, and it can mean a lot of different things. So let's see what we get for a third card. And the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is not as the traditional is. Usually it's the knight coming back from battle that's just laying and kind of meditating and thinking about things on his sarcophagus. This one, he's just kind of like this, just laying on it. It almost sounds like, looks like he's devastated. The pictures matter, but I just go off what I know the energy is of the card and what's around it. So looks like Aquarius, you have new love on your mind, or you have moving on your mind, okay? Because the 9 of Wands is an energy of feeling not like you're giving up. It's more, but in this case, it could almost be a little bit like giving up, but you're just kind of at your wit's end. Like you're really trying to think of what you can do to stop being that wounded soldier, okay? That wounded energy. So let's get one more and then the underlying energy, and we'll get a clarifier if we need it, okay? Which I like pulling those anyways, so I'll probably just pull a clarifier. But it looks like you're doing some very deep thinking, Aquarius, about your love situation. Okay. Oops. I can't tell which one fell first, but in a way it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put the Emperor here, and I'm going to put this one here. All right. The Emperor is the King of Kings, and it's the father of the tarot, okay? In this one, he looks like Santa Claus, but normally he was wearing some very beautiful robes, and under the robes, he's kind of hiking it over his knee, and you can see his suit of armor. So what that says is that the Emperor is tough when he needs to be, and it looks like, Aquarius, you're going to be tough when you need to be, and it looks like right now it's the time that you need to start kind of making some decisions, okay? And you have the 4 of Swords here, which says you are thinking about that. You are very aware. I think Aquariuses are pretty sharp people, and they think not with their hearts. They think very much with their heads, their brains, and they kind of know what they need to do, and they usually just do it, okay? I feel like you are in a place right now, Aquarius, that you are kind of done. Wherever it is that you are romantically in your life right now, you're done. And of course, this resonates with some of you. Not everyone is in this place, so please don't think that something's going to happen or anything if it's not you. If this is you, you know it. Okay, Aquarius? You're in a place where you're ready to give up. You're ready to pack it up and go. You're taking a lot of time because you are thinkers, and I think Aquariuses spend most of their time thinking. And you're definitely thinking about what your next step has to be. And I think that you realize as well that it is time for you to kind of be the emperor that kind of rules the kingdom the way he sees needs to be done, not the kind fatherly one that's supportive of your emotions and all that, because the emperor can be that way too, but in this case, absolutely not, okay? I think that you're in a place, Aquarius, I'm getting a clarifier right now, where you need to change your romantic situation. And whatever is causing you to feel that way, I feel like it's almost irreversible at this point, okay? So you are in a place where you want to you want to make a decision. Your underlying energy is communication, okay? And the underlying energy is where I feel this romance angel is coming, that soon you're going to hear some news, you're going to hear some communication, or you're going to kind of get the sense of a new love coming your way, okay? So let me find the clarifier here, and let's see if we can get more information. If you are a person that is single, because this could be a single Aquarius that is going to find a new love, I feel that you already know who it is, and you, I feel that you, ow, my cat just bit me. Why'd you just bite me? I feel, Aquarius, that this is a situation where you're kind of deeply thinking of what to do next. And maybe you've had a bad experience in your relationship in the past. So you're unsure how to approach this new love. And I feel that by taking charge of your emotions, because emotions are involved. I know that Aquariuses like to act like they don't have emotions, but they do. And that's what can sometimes cripple people of your sign of making a move, is it really cripples you because of your emotions and you don't want to feel them. But I feel like in this case, it could be the opposite of what I said for those of you that are in a relationship that you want out of, those of you who are not attached, or you're not trying to get out of some kind of relationship, but you want to get into one. I feel that the Emperor is saying that you're going to have to find that side of you where you're going to have to take chances. You're going to have to kind of open up your emotions a little bit more than you're used to, because you sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, okay? And this communication, I think, is going to go for both of the scenarios that I gave with the Aquariuses about the new love. You're going to be hearing about that new love here soon, okay? If you have not heard already, okay? And it could be more of, it'll be more official that this person is into you, and you're gonna, I honestly think that in either scenario that I gave, if you're single and you're wanting love, or you're in a relationship and you want out and you're gonna come across new love, I feel like you're waiting for that communication. Like you need the communication for you to make the next move. All right, here we go. All right, this is for those of you who are in a relationship. You're packing it up and you're ready to go. Okay, you have the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. You're packing it up. Okay, Aquarius, sorry, there's no other way to say it, but it looks like the decision that you're gonna make is going to be to say bye-bye, old love, hello, new love. You're gonna make the time to accept it. Again, both of you, both scenarios are waiting for that communication from the other person. All right. So I do see a new love. For some of you, it's going to be a matter of moving on and accepting this new love. And the single ones are just taking that chance, taking that risk, Aquarius. Okay. So for September, I do see some good stuff coming your way. All right, and you guys are going to have to play the Emperor role and take control of your life and your situation to make what you want to happen, happen. Because can it happen? Absolutely, it's there. It is there for you for the taking. All right, Aquarius, that is it for you. Thank you for visiting my channel, air signs. I will see you later. Bye-bye.